Hi there, my name is Paju and I'm your host for Uncensored Pillow Talk, and I am here with Adam Blum. How are you, darling?
I'm very well. I'm a big fan. Nice to meet you.
Oh my God, why are you a fan?
I've been watching you online for weeks.
See the puns, I'm like, what are you a fan? So Adam here is the founder and director of the Gay Therapy Centers here in San Francisco, LA, and New York. Am I correct?
Yeah, also DC.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. 4 cities.
Mm-hmm. So do you do just gay people? Because if you're in DC, there's one couple in DC, they're really gonna need your help.
Oh, we wouldn't work with them. I think.
Okay.
We wouldn't allow that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she says that, we go like, So how did you start it with the whole thing?
Started out of my own practice. I've been working with mostly gay men for 20 years. And then my practice got full. And so I said, how can I help more gay people? Because I think it's really important for many gay people to have a gay therapist. So I started bringing in and hiring up to now 30 therapists in these 4 cities.
Yeah. Well, when I knew you were going to come here today, I was talking to my best friend. And we're talking about gay relationships and straight relationships, the difference between the two of them. And I was like, you know the 5-year-old in school and they go like this, can I say something? And I was like, why does he have to have a difference? Why does people have to say, oh, gay relationship and straight relationship? Because isn't a relationship a relationship?
People are people, I agree with you.
Correct.
And the core, we're all the same.
Yeah.
But there are certain things that are different, particularly among gay male relationships. The big difference is about half of gay male relationships are open and half are closed. That's unlike any other group. So that's one thing that's different about gay and gay men particularly.
So, oh.
What's that?
Can I get you guys a drink?
Yes.
What would you like?
I'd love some wine, whatever you have.
Get some Chardonnay.
That'd be good.
And everybody, this is Kyle, my co-host, Kyle Andrew.
Hi,
Can
everybody.
you get up? I love your shorts. Can you turn around?
They do go 360. Which
Can you
is nice.
flex? Yes. So we talk about like gay relationships, open and closed. So for example, if you have somebody like they really love each other, but one of them doesn't really believe in an open relationship, but the other one does. How do we perceive? But they do. They really. Yes, like they really like each other. They want to make that work.
Sometimes it comes down to core values. If you're really far apart on that, there may be no way to overcome that. And it's better for you to find someone who matches your values more. However, if you're a little more gray, like the partner's thinking, well, maybe, can you talk about it more intimately? Right? The typical thing with open relationships is that it brings up vulnerability. So are you good at really comforting your partner and letting him know how much you love him? And not pushing, saying, we got to go open, we got to open. But maybe if he's showing a little bit of curiosity, starting with something small.
And when it comes to open relationships, I am a monogamous gay man. Yes! Oh my God! As she says monogamous, she's like, yes. And that's a big word for me. I call it the $25 words, honey, because I can say it twice. Monogamous. Say it twice. Oh my God. I believe that everybody has more than one perfect soulmate. Okay? So I met you, and by all means,
Probably her soulmate.
yeah, you are my soulmate. Like, we click, and it's been 1, 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and then this is a wonderful marriage. And then you're like, oh, let's have an open relationship. What do you think if we have more than one soulmate, that you're giving your partner the chance to find the other person that is perfect for him? Because there's not just one perfect person for you. You know what I'm saying? So what happens when that happens? You know, it's like...
That would really hurt.
I know.
If your soulmate went out and found another soulmate,
yes.
that'd be devastating. Right? So that would not be a good situation for you. And if your partner wanted...
for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers to pee-pee.
Cheers.
So what are some of the other issues that you see clients come in with? Because some people aren't in relationships. What are some other challenges that people face that they seek a therapist for?
Well, we work a lot with gay men, right? So if you're talking to a gay man, I think for most of us, I don't care where you come from, you're going to be dealing with some shame, probably, because we grew up as different. So that can be a core stressor in your life. So it's important to get underneath that and reprocess that a little bit with the therapist.
Yeah, the Velvet Rage talks a lot about that.
That's a great
In fact,
book.
there's a lot of things out there that can be self-help and that can also partner with therapy as a kind of way to bring it more more intimate.
And if you want to give it one advice, how to spice it up a relationship after,
Yes.
they always say like after 5 years you get
After
bored.
any period of time, I'm at 2 years. And like, if someone wants to give me some tips on spicing up, I think it's always refreshing to be thinking of new
Yeah.
ways to make a relationship exciting. Because
Yeah.
whether you're at 6 months or 2 years or 5 years or 10, there's always ways of doing things differently.
That's right. Fantasy is my number one tip, right? Fantasy makes what is something that's very typical that you've done all the time, makes it different. It makes this beloved person that you love someone different, right? Just in your own mind.
Yeah.
So as you get to know each other, you can start to explore different fantasies. Because that's human nature, right? Human nature is
Yeah.
doing the same thing over and over again will get boring.
Yeah.
Right?
My mom always says, she taught me when I was younger, if you ever have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, let them go for 3 or 4 days, because I always tell your father, you need to go. And he's like, but why you want me gone? And it's like, honey, how can I miss you if you're never gone? You need to leave. So let's do a little Q&A. I'll say a word, and whatever comes into your mind, you just pop out.
All right.
Open relationships.
Tricky.
Close relationships.
Easier.
See, I love him. You're married? Do you have a?
I
Do you
am
have a
married,
husband?
yeah.
Oh my
Long
God,
time.
are you monogamous, or you have an open
We're
relationship?
monogamous.
Prep or no prep?
Prep.
But if you're in a monogamous relationship, is prep necessary?
If you trust your partner to be monogamous, no.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here, Adam, today. But I want you to tell me, if somebody wants to look for your services here in San Francisco, where do they go?
They go to our website, thegaytherapycenter.com.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're a doll,
Thank you.
and I hope to see more of you. I'll find a boyfriend first, and then a husband, then I'll come and see you to make sure that I'll be with that person for at least 15 years. All right.
Good, good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My name is Paju Monroe, and I'm your host for Uncensored Pillow Talk. Follow us on all the .coms everywhere, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, PornMD, and all the stuff that we have there. So, yes, I love you guys. Bye.